This week's episode of Sage's Vitamins is called The Nobodies and the Somebodies. The Nobodies and the Somebodies. The Nobodies and the Somebodies. One man's trash is another man's treasure. Okay? A nobody is a somebody to somebody's nothing from nothing leaves nothing. It's capital Sage, and now that we're on the same page, welcome back to this week's episode of Sage's Vitamins with capital Sage. This week's episode is called The Nobodies and the Somebodies. And this is a topic that I basically want to discuss because I hope that it will bring more peace and balance on the entire earth. Are you following me? This finna be great. Some tales say that there's a war going on outside. Some people say, what are you talking about? Codependency is a thing where two or more people who don't know what the fuck is really going on in the grand scheme of life. So because of that, these two people cling to each other. The two or more people. The war. Follow me. The war is codependency. People who believe they have to fight each other because they don't know what else to do, or they are uncertain. Are you following me? There is actually no war, only fear or uncertainty. Codependency is fighting to be right because you are actually uncertain. Are you following me? The war that codependents fight with one another is the nobody versus the somebody. Not with capital Sage. The nobody doesn't mind blending into the background of life. The somebody makes a point to stand out from the background of life. But both the nobody and the somebody believe that that position is where their control lies. The nobody believes that they're controlling life from the background. The somebody believes they are actually controlling life in the foreground. Are you following me? Both of these people are controlling in their own way because they are uncertain. They actually believe that they have no control. So they fight each other for control that they possibly already have and is just not acknowledging with capital Sage. So they were probably starved as children or something, but that's not funny. One thing that I, capital Sage, am absolutely certain about is that the nobody thinks they are somebody, and the somebody thinks they are nobody. On some level, some way, somehow, with capital Sage. The war becomes, in no particular order, follow me. Are you following me? Are you following me? The war becomes, in no particular order, the nobody trying to prove to the somebody that the somebody is a nobody, while simultaneously trying to prove through the somebody that they are a somebody. Are you following me? While simultaneously and alternatively, the somebody trying to prove to the nobody that the nobody is a somebody, while simultaneously trying to prove through the nobody that they are a nobody. Now here's the kicker. Neither one can actually prove these factors to the other one because the other one has already accepted this about themselves and is fine with it on some level. The reason that the two sides are actually fighting is because they refuse to accept the truth on the outer level that they have already accepted on the under level. They're lying to themselves. I really hope that helped you. It's capital Sage. And now that we're on the same page, hashtag God made me. How could I be a flunky? Hashtag nice people deserve respect. Hashtag ask capital Sage. And a bonus hashtag with capital Sage. See you next week.